Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Four news stories for you. Firstly, protests are going to be held across Tigray starting from Thursday. IDPs are not going to sit idle now. They want to protest and they want to have their demands fulfilled. The TPLF Central Control Commission issued a statement leveling serious allegations against the federal government of Ethiopia. Thirdly, Safaricom workers have gone on strike. And fourthly, a Fano commander's video is in circulation. I don't know how old or new is this video. This Fano commander fought on front lines during Tigray war in support of federal forces against Tigray fighters. But in this video, the Fano commander can be heard calling other Fanos terrorists. Who is this Fano commander? Why is he calling other Fano commanders terrorists? I have a clip for you of this commander. Let's start from Ethiopia, from Tigray, where we know that protests are being held now. We saw a major protest by IDPs in Mekelle a few days ago. Thousands attended the protest at Romanoth Square. After that, Muslims protested 2 days ago in Mekelle, yesterday rather. They protested over a ban imposed by 5 schools in Axom on female students, stopping them from wearing hijab at schools. IDPs want to continue their protests across Tigray. Starting from Thursday, they are planning to hold a series of protests across Tigray. They will protest in different parts of Tigray from Thursday. Shire, Adwa, Shiraro, Ebeadi, Adidairo, and in several other locations, hundreds are expected to take out rallies reportedly. IDPs say they want to return to their homes. Most of the IDPs are from Western Zone, Humera Volga, they're demanding the withdrawal of non-ENDF forces, Amhara forces, allegedly Eritrean forces, presence as well, from their territories. They're demanding restoration of Tigray's borders. And they're demanding accountability, saying that people who are involved in heinous crimes during the war must be held accountable. What is delaying the return of IDPs? I don't know. I mean, what is the real issue? Why is that Gitacho government, TPLF, they don't tell the people what is delaying? What is the reason behind that delay? Who is delaying? I think things are not clear, or things are deliberately being kept unclear. Tigray interim president can just speak, tell the people what is the reason behind the delay. TPLF can also tell the people what is the reason behind the delay. Both are accusing each other. Gitacho says TPLF is obstructing the return of IDPs. The Brad Singh Group says it's the responsibility of Tigray interim government to ensure return of IDPs. Interim government has failed. So it seems that their internal division is one of the main obstacles to the return of IDPs, because the two cannot jointly solve this issue. The two can only jointly solve this issue, but the internal divisions are making it difficult for the issue to be solved. If they agree on this issue, they can talk to federal government, they can talk to Amhara government, talks can be held, issue can be solved. But their priority is their political power for which they are fighting. So both groups are to blame, I believe. Federal government now, obviously, it would like the uncertainty in Tigray to continue. And secondly, how can it make big decisions about Western Zone when there is no consensus in Tigray? Well, government and Tigray government is working on DDR. DDR is being rejected by TPLF, while Gitach Group is supporting the DDR. How can you make big decisions about Western Zone when there is no consensus in Tigray about the status, about how to solve the issue? If Gitacho makes a decision about the status of Western Zone, TPLF will refuse to accept it. This is the main issue, I believe, that this division in Tigray, political division, is delaying the pressing issues which the people are facing, like these IDPs. Second was TPLF Central Control Commission has held a meeting and it issued a statement, detailed statement after the meeting. It's one of the senior, one of the topmost bodies in TPLF. The commission is accusing the federal government of Ethiopia and NEBE, National Election Board of Ethiopia, that they are trying to kill the TPLF. They're trying to destroy the TPLF and they want to enslave the people of Tigray. They want to destabilize Tigray region. The commission used the word traitors for Getachew Reda and his loyalists. These traitors are the main problem. They are creating obstacles. They are creating obstacles to the implementation of Pretoria. And the Central Control Commission has announced that it rejects NEB's decision about registration of TPLF as a new party. It wants reinstatement of TPLF status. It wants the party to be restored like it was before January 2021. Strong statement, 10th of February is the last date for holding of party congress. Deadline announced by NEBE. But TPL Debretsion is refusing to hold party congress. It wants NEBE to just reinstate TPLF, which NEBE is disagreeing with. What will happen after the 10th of February? Will NEBE just cancel TPLF registration? If it happens, what will TPLF do? TPLF has not sought any remedy from a court too. Will Getachew then file an application for registration of TPLF to his name? These questions will be answered after the 10th of February. So, a war of words ongoing between TPLF, the Debretsion group, and federal government. That's why I said that the issues in Tigray are not being solved because of the lack of unity in Tigray. Federal government won't make big decisions about Tigray because if it deals with one group, other will accuse the federal government of working against Tigray interests. There must be unity and consensus in Tigray. After that, Tigray can talk to federal government and issues can be solved. Thirdly, viewers, around 400 Safaricom workers have gone on strike. Safaricom workers say that they're being discriminated on the basis of language and ethnicity. The last 2 days, they have been on strike. Safaricom, Kenyan company, is working in Ethiopian telecom sector. The workers have accused ISON Experience, the company which hires staff for Safaricom, and the labor union says of Safaricom workers that on the basis of ethnicity, language, discrimination is being made, and some Safaricom workers are being dismissed. Some have been dismissed in recent months without any explanation. Just on the basis of ethnicity, decisions are being made. Ethnicity creeps into every institution in Ethiopia. Safaricom has been facing pressure, by the way. People from Oromia have been accusing Safaricom of promoting Amharas. And Amharas have been saying the same, that people from Oromia are being promoted. Let's see how this company handles this crisis. 400 workers on strike the last 2 days. Lastly, there was a Fano commander has been heard calling other Fano commanders terrorists. Who is this man? I have a clip of this Fano commander. This man fought alongside Ethiopian National Defense Force in the war against Tigray fighters. His name is Hassan Kiremo. Hassan was seen on front lines during Tigray war several times. I read a video on that, not one video, several videos. He and Mary Wadajo were two main Fano commanders in Wollo. Hassan is a Wollo Muslim, I think. And the man has been working in close collaboration with Ethiopian military. When Fano fighters took up arms in 2023, Hassan Kiramo never supported the uprising by Fano fighters. He distanced himself from the Fano groups. And in the video, he can be heard calling other Fano commanders terrorists, saying that these people enjoy the suffering of civilians. And Hassan is no more a major Fano commander in Amhara now, in Wollo now. I don't know how many fighters does he have, but he was one of the main commanders during war. But after the war, things changed. He supports the government, and that is why I think he has lost his group. I am not aware of any large group maintained by Hassan Kiram. Take a listen to what this Fano commander said. Thank you for watching.
Fano ተባለ እሱ ፋኖ አይደለም ስሙን አሳስተውት ቀንተኛ ነው ሌባ ነው ፋኖ ማለት የኢትዮጵያ ልጅ ለጥቆ ፋኖ ነው እናንተም ፋኖ ናችሁ ሁሉም ፋኖ ነው ፋኖ ማለት አገሩ ሲደፈር እና ሲደፈር አገሩ ሲደፈር ለምን ተደፈረ ብሎ የሚቆጨው አላስደፈረም ባይነት ነው ይሄ የኢትዮጵያ ባህሪ ነው የኢትዮጵያ ስሙ ነው ፋኖ ብሎ ማለት አሁን ዞር ብሎ ሌባ ቀማን ያንን ስማችን የኢትዮጵያ ወደፊትም ብዙ ጥንፈኞች ሲወርዱ ሲጓረዱ የመጡ ናቸው ህዝቡ በማያውቀው መንግስት በማያውቀው ውስጡን ሴራ ሲያስሩ የኖሩ ማዕከል ላይ ደግሞ ይሄ የትግራይና ኢትዮጵያ ጦርነት ሲመጣ ለነሱ በጣም የተመቸበት ለሌቦች ማለት ነው መሳሪያ የሚያገኙበት ጥይት የሚያገኙበት ሆኖ ተመችቷቸዋል በዛን ጊዜና መቸማና እንዲያው አዋቂ ውስጡን ያየ የሚያውቅ እነዚህ ሰዎች ለኢትዮጵያ ይበጁም እነዚህን ሰዎች ሲል ነበረ ልባል ተባለ በአዋቆቹም በኩል መቼም ተሰሙት ይሆናል እያወቅረ ነው ለመጣዷስ ባል አይጧ ተለፍ እያልን ነው ያሉ ይላሉ እንግዲህ እውነታቸው ምፈታቸው እንጃላቸው ዙሮ ዙሮ ያንን ትግል ታገልንና ያን ትግል ወጣነ ብለን ብዙ እንደናንተ ያለ አንገታም የገበርንበትን ሀገር የገበርንበትን ስም እነሱ ቀምተው በሚዲያ ለውጭ ያስተላለፉ የህንጻ መስሪያ ያደረጉት አሁንም ሊሸውዱን ይነሳሉ አንዳንድ ሰዎች እንደኛ አካባቢ ሁኔታውን በማወቅ አንድ 3 ወረዳዎችን ነው የሚመራ ያንስ እንግዲህ 25030 ነው ጦራሉ እስካሁን በጁንታውም ትግሉን አላቋረጠም